Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sober Swole podcast. My name is Jake Howard.
And my name is Paul Rose.
My goodness. Manning the helm by himself tonight at the studio is the one, the only DJ Swirl, the Grand Chameleon, Ryan Harvey.
What's up,
Thank you so much, man, for making this stuff happen. My wife today is our new baby's due date, and so I'm home, obviously, in case I gotta like reach in there and grab it, and Paul's at home because his COVID test hasn't come back.
So it's not come back. No, it has not. It's supposed to today, but I'm assuming now it's going to be tomorrow.
I mean,
but you feel good, right?
Hours. What?
You feel good, right?
Oh, yeah. I feel great.
Okay, that's all that matters.
Yeah. No, it's just I was expecting it because I wanted to go into the studio and just fucking get out of the house, but out of respect, got to wait for the test to come back. So I'll get it tomorrow.
No, I definitely wanted to have company with me tonight, and it is always more fun when I have guests. But yeah, let's all stay safe.
Well,
sir.
Like my buddy Corey's in town, and he might come out, come hang out with me for a little bit. He's in town, I think, until Friday, but yeah, if I see him, he's got to wear a mask, like straight up, because one, he just flew in from Indiana, so if you fly in from anywhere, you're supposed to be quarantined. But
Yep.
he goes right to work and everything else, so he'll come through and we'll chop it up, and we'll be wearing masks. So no offense, just better safe than sorry.
So I got a question for you. Will you give him a hug?
Maybe.
Okay. No, I was just curious.
No, I don't know. It'll probably just be an elbow bump. Like, I've hugged him before. I'm probably get another opportunity to hug him again later.
Yep,
So
absolutely.
No big deal.
All right.
Well, anyway, as we get into this, I'd like to give a shout out to Royalty Nutrition, and we missed him so much last week.
Hey, it's Warhorse. Do you want your workouts to look like this? Or do you want your workouts to slay? When Warhorse picks his pre-workout, he wants it to slay. If you want second place, go with somebody else. If you want to be a champion, go with Royalty Nutrition.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Royalty Nutrition. That's royaltynutrition.com. Check out the highest quality ingredients that you can that are, Jesus, Mary and God, how many times have I done this?
Every week.
Every fucking week. Go to royaltynutrition.com. Check them out. They don't cheap out on the ingredients in their formulations, and they are supplements that help you meet your goals. Check them out. Use the discount code 37HAKE to save you 15% on your entire order. Next on the list is obviously Gorilla Gains. That's www.gorillagains.com. They actually just dropped some new merch, and I'll be picking it shortly. Get yours before I do, and use that discount code JAKE15 to save you 15% on your entire order. It's not just apparel for in and out of the gym, but it's also great equipment that you can use to help keep you safe while you train. I'm talking sleeves, wraps, straps, belts, and like the booty bands. They've got bench press slings to help you get your bench press up. They're great. Check them out. Once again, Gorilla Gains with a Z.com. Discount code JAKE15 to save you 15% on your entire order. Paul? Oh, wait. The FitOps Foundation. Check them out at fitops.org. They are a not-for-profit organization that helps veterans rediscover their purpose after their active duty military training, not just through becoming a certified personal trainer, but rediscovering camaraderie that they may have lost along their way and learning how to have coping skills to help them along with their ride in the civilian world. Now go to Paul.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. First, I'm going to kick this off a little bit differently. Let me give my first shout out to my boy, who we just said a little bit earlier, the Grand Chameleon. That is DJ Swirl Ryan Harvey. What did he do? He has the BuyToByeStudios. That is where not currently me and Jake are sitting at, but that's where Ryan is currently sitting at in the studios right now, helping us make this big old podcast the wonderful dream that it became.
The biggest
Now,
podcast in the world.
it's the biggest in the world. Not only does he do this for us, but he does things for everybody else. He helps people move shit. And when I say shit, I mean everything. Ryan's got a team already acquired. He's got a moving a vehicle. Excuse me. Moving vehicles already ready to go. He's prompt. He's on time. He gets your stuff put together. He gets things taken out. He does everything you are needing to do when it's requiring a move. If you're looking for an optimal mover, check him out. BuyToByeStudios. Right? Am I correct on that? I just want to make sure I'm correct on this. BuyToByeStudios. There's no other name that can be looked up for that.
BuyToByeStudios is for this, for live streaming. BuyToBuy.com is for everything else.
Thank you very much for that clarification. So BuyToBuy.com is where you're going to go and get your information on how you're going to get Ryan to move your stuff and be able to get it all assembled for you.
Just so you know.
Oh,
he's not literally moving shit.
No, not literally. I'm not. I was being figurative. Okay. Jeez.
Hey,
Anyway,
gotta clarify for some folks.
yes, we do.
Sarcasm.
You do. All right. My next shout out I'm going to give to is Advanced Physical Therapy. Advanced Physical Therapy is helping me maintain my pain level to being at the minimal level that I can keep it. And they are doing an incredible job. Mandy is the main physical therapist over there. She does a wonderful job. If you're looking to get out of pain, not having to go do that stupid, dumbass, dumb bullshit, or go do surgeries like all those fucking doctors want to do, just do it the right way. Get some physical therapy done, get some stretches done, and you'll be out of pain. I promise you. You're looking at a guy that's doing it right now. AdvancedPhysicalTherapy.com. They're located in Gilbert. Check them out. Next, I'm going to give a shout out to my boy, my brother, Kyle Summers, who runs one of the best addiction specialty locations that I know of. It's called Purpose Healing Center. If you want to check it out, it's purposehealingcenter.com. He is one of the lead counselors over there. They're doing incredible things. Please, if you want to check him out, Kyle is on Instagram. He's on Facebook. He doesn't mind me putting him on blast because he loves me and he loves the fact that I'm wanting to put all of this out there for everybody's information. Kyle Summers is on, and his last name is spelled just like the season, man. It's Summers, and so check him out on Instagram or Facebook, but also check out Purpose Healing Center. Last but not least, if you're looking for meetings, men and women, first I'm going to start with just you men. If you're looking for a dope-ass meeting, check it out. It's a 4D. It's called Fourth Dimension. It's an all-men's meeting on Sunday nights at 6 p.m., and it's at the Pigeon Coop. The Pigeon Coop, you can check them out online at pigeoncoop.org. There's all a variety of different meetings. So I'll get to you ladies now. So if you guys are looking for co-ed meetings, you can look them up online. There's NA, there's AA, MA, any anonymous that you can think of. They got great meetings there. That's where I got a lot of my majority of my sobriety at in that coop, and it's a fantastic. So if you really are looking for good meetings, check them out, pigeoncoop.org. That's all I got.
You did it.
Yeah.
Well, Ryan, do you have anything special this week you want to pimp or plug?
No. Pimp or plug. Thanks. That sounds PC. No, actually I had a delivery set up a TV mounting in Maricopa today, and yeah, I set it up on a third-party app just to generate business from outside sources, and I had used it for DJing way in the past, and I haven't touched it in years, and so I set my account up, did everything, and started getting leads. Got a job set it up for this morning. Got at noon, and they didn't respond to me. And on the app, I know all of their personal information is on their account, but it doesn't show me it. It only shows the zip code. So it's a roundabout area. I drive to Maricopa 20 minutes before I'm supposed to be there, and I'm like, hey, can I get a final address? No response. 35 minutes later, I'm in a drive-through, like just eating lunch, and I'm like, okay. And I put another message on and said, hey, I'm going to hang out for a little bit longer. If I hear back from you, we'll take care of this. If not, I got to go because it's Maricopa, so it's 30 minutes each way. So I drive back. And on the way back, she finally responds and says, hey, can you come back? I said, not today. So I have 2 flat tires on my utility trailer, and I've been meaning to stop by a Tractor Supply Company and get 2 new ones, and I was able to do that. And I wound up running into a gentleman who runs a fine furniture store in Scottsdale, and it's like really nice stuff. And so they're looking for a delivery service that's dependable and that's smaller scale and that can help them get their stuff, their high-end furniture to their people. So I'm gonna reach out to them beginning of next week and see if we can lock down a partnership like I have with Expo. So that happened as a result of my first gig punking out on me. So and then she responded later. I was like, so can I do it Friday morning? And she said, no, I'm going to have my friend do it now. So I was like, okay. Which she didn't have a mount. I bought the mount for her. So I have a mount that I have to return now. But yeah, so that's just one of the many things that you do on a daily basis with all this. So, but no, it's the first part of the year, or the first part of this month has been great. And the opportunities just keep coming. So, yeah, I'm excited.
How's that saying go? When a window closes or when a door closes, something like that.
You just George Bush the shit out of that. When one door closes, another opens. I think is what you're there.
Is.
Okay, yeah.
I knew it was something like that.
If there's no door, there's always a window.
Some shit like that, you know. The main thing is that something good came out of it. That's all.
Or if there's no door, you might be buried. I've heard that too.
Well,
I mean, you can kick through a lot of walls.
I've actually been pushed through a wall one time. That was a fun time.
Unsurprising.
It was my cousin that did it too.
Hey.
Fucking asshole.
I've thrown a couple white trash rockets into some drywall. That's for sure.
You done some what?
Some white trash rockets into some drywall.
White trash rockets.
Yeah. So you're
Please elaborate.
punching holes in the drywall.
Get it. Oh, dude, I was able to frame drywall, dude, by the time I was 16 growing up in my house because I had punch holes in my wall and I had to fucking figure out how to patch it up without getting caught.
I learned how to fix drywall when I was in my I can't remember. I was in my teens too, but I'd put my feet through the ceiling.
Bunk bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then I can't remember what the other hole came from. I don't know. Ask my mom. She'll know.
Yeah.
It's just hit my mom up. She knows. You guys are tight like that, right?
Yeah, we're tight.
All right.
It's like in Always Sunny in Philadelphia, right?
Are you banging my mom? Are you?
Wow.
Does she know?
I literally just started watching that show about 3 days ago. I'm in the second season already. That show is funnier than shit, man. Oh my god.
What show are you talking about?
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
You just started watching that?
Yeah, never seen it before.
Wow.
Yeah. Funnier than shit, dude.
Yeah, you will enjoy that show.
I'm a big fan of the Roddy Piper episodes.
I haven't gotten there yet.
You will.
They've all got their own spinoffs, haven't they?
No. They've all done like different projects, but they're all.
Are they still doing it, or is it done?
What's that?
Is it still going?
They just did another season. They just announced that they were signed for another 2 seasons or so, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that Mac and Dennis are the creators of it.
Yeah, and then Mac and D, they're married in real life, and they own a bar in Philadelphia.
Yep. And then Charlie is married to the waitress.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. That's fucking cool, man.
Life, you know?
Keeping that money in the family.
Yeah. No shit.
Speaking of, have you been following what the Redditors have done to the stock market?
Oh, the little bumps that they're for the random companies that they're getting bumps for.
And they're making money off of it.
So can you explain how that works?
So, all right. Hedge funds, they do these things, and it's options trading, and I don't know too much about options trading, but basically what they do is they borrow a stock instead of buying a stock, and they make a wager pretty much on if that stock is going to gain or lose money. And so when they give that stock back at less of the value than what they borrowed it for, the person has to pay them the difference, right?
So that's shorting it?
That's shorting it.
Okay.
So what these Redditors have done is they found these hedge funds that have massively shorted just different companies like AMC Theaters, GameStop, and there's a few other companies. And they've all gotten together and just bought a fuckload of the stock, causing its price to bump up. So all of these hedge funds that have massive amounts of money paid into borrowing these stocks, instead of the person that they borrow the stocks from paying them money back, they have to pay the person that they borrow the stocks from, because they're not at a lesser value anymore. They're at a way higher value.
Right.
And what these people are doing, because it's basically pumping the price of the stock up, is I saw somebody bought like a fuckload of it, and they were up like 60 grand today off a pretty much a failing company stock.
Right.
And
what was the other one? GameStop?
GameStop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a bump in GameStop today too. And aren't they all going to be downloadable or digital pretty soon?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a dying industry too. So they're like the Blockbuster of video games. So
Yep.
Yeah, inevitable.
So basically, all these billionaires and people that do all this stuff started shitting their pants. Be like, we have to stop trading. We have to stop it. The poor people are making money.
So basically, trading spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
my God.
Basically, a bunch of people on Reddit figured out how to play the game, and they basically nothing illegal has happened.
Why do you say basically when you say that?
Well, because
isn't it coordinated?
Kind of, but it's
wait. Let's get facts out. There's no kind of for a whole bunch of people buying a whole bunch of one stock. That's not a coincidence, right?
Well, if you read it, it's all on this, like, don't take any of this as financial advice. If you do invest, don't mortgage your house or anything. If you do this, it's on you, kind of thing. And
you mean reverse psychology? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and a bunch of people FOMO'd, fear of missing out.
And that considered though insider.
That's why he said basically.
Insider. What? God damn it! Why can't I say the word?
Insider trading.
Insider trading.
Jesus
Christ, man.
Is that a tough
I don't
word
think
for
so.
it normally? Trading?
But isn't that like I thought my understanding of insider trading was when a group of people have information on a stock and they go in and buy on it, and it sounds to me that's what's going on.
So insider trading is like information about the stock before the stock market knows about it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
this is not what's going on?
No, because it's all public knowledge. You can look it up.
Okay.
Right, but it's at a specific moment. It's not. Well, it's not.
So the guy that they're giving credit for doing this, he's a guy who bought like 50,000 shares of it, but he did this back in September, and he's just been waiting.
Sure. Oh yeah. None of this is new.
Yeah.
It's just
so. I mean,
it's the next thing.
It just now hit. Like the squeeze just now happened. Is basically what's going on. and just like one hedge fund straight up had to like stop what they were doing and like try and get rid of all of their, lost bets. Otherwise they'd go bankrupt and shit.
Right.
And the way I see it is true free market. No, I mean, like if it's people gambling and you just gambled against the house and you accidentally won.
No, man, it's coordinated. It's like, here, we're going to use these dice at this table at this time. Everybody show up and bet on it accordingly, and bam, everybody does. And then, guess what? There's a giant spike as a result. That is intent. If it's not insider trading, it is intent. It's malicious intent, because that's what it is. They're doing it to disrupt the people who are playing the system on how it is. Now, do I think that should be considered illegal? It doesn't sound like it. It sounds like they play the game one way. They figured a strategy how to, it's like a football matchup. If a team's strength is one thing, you strategize against them and their weakness. So they found a weakness and they exploited it, right? So
Yep.
I don't think I'm not in any kind of legal capacity, so I'm not advocating it. I'm not participating in it myself, but it just feels like one of those things where it's the virality effect, right? So it's just a whole lot of people doing one thing that's trending or trendy, and so it's basically TikToking. So it's, here, let's TikTok this one stock. But instead of a dance, it's a trade.
Well, that's what happened with the initial Dogecoin boom, but crypto has different rules.
So there's no shorting?
Well, no, there's no, like, you can't buy options on crypto. It's either you have crypto or you don't.
Sure, okay.
And so both times I was there before the FOMO and after. The coolest thing about this last FOMO is it hit a cent, and then it's right down at 0.75 of a cent, just a little higher, and rocking and staying.
Yeah.
So the next time this big quick everyone get rich thing hits, it should set another platform where it stays after it drops again. So
rules change all the time, though. So
yeah, they sure do.
They do.
Either way, I'm here for it. But if anything, it's going to screw a bunch of people, because now all these people with money are going to be like, we need to regulate things more.
Well,
and then the government's going to be like, oh, okay.
What it sounds to me like is it's going to be cool as long as people with less money are able to take advantage of it. Because if they're able to do that, then the little guy wins. But all it takes is for a bunch of people with money to gather and do it the same thing, and they'll be able to affect it tenfold what it's doing now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So,
sorry, my heater just kicked on. Yeah.
Yeah, that is loud.
Sorry, guys.
So,
well, it's either I did this in the living room and then would have to move when Britt came back downstairs, or I did this in the room and talked like this until Ruth went to sleep.
Or you could be a real man and go sit your ass outside.
Fuck that.
Nah, it's cold. Nah, fuck that.
Dude, it's fucking cold, man.
It was. I did a lot of driving today, a lot of unnecessary driving, but it was nice to see the snow caps on the mountain range around the valley all day. That was nice.
Yep. Yes, it was. No, dude, I had fucking ice. So my truck, back when I bought it, I had the option, in order for me to use my air conditioner, they had to bypass it and turn off the heater. So all of my truck has is air conditioning, no heater. So this morning I come out to my truck and there's fucking ice all over my window. So I had to scrape that shit and then put water over it and then use my windshield wipers. It took me about 10 minutes before I could get ready to go to work, because I don't have a heat defroster.
Are you so you're already back in the office?
I'm choosing to, just for a change of scenery and not being by myself, I'm choosing to make different decisions in my life to better my life choices.
I get
So,
you. Hey, here, I'm gonna mute my stuff real quick until this sucker kicks off,
Okay.
and I'll be right back. I trust you and Ryan to have a conversation. I believe in you, Paul. I believe in you. You can do it.
no, don't do it.
Yeah. No, talking about.
We only got 5 more minutes on this one anyway. We're gonna have to.
Yes, that is correct. He's on point. Yeah, talking about the ice. I went out to get my vehicle this morning, and I had a layer of ice on my windshield too. And so I turned it on and put the defroster on, but I scooped it off of the windshield and took it into the girls, and they were like, "Oh my god!" Because Rylan has seen snow once, maybe twice, and I don't think Anna has. So, yeah, they were. I mean, it was very quick, but it was something that, and I touched it on them, and they jumped back, and so it was cute moment. But
I guess there was snow in Phoenix, dude.
they called it something else. I think it was started with a G, but whatever the technical term of it is, it's like in between sleet and snow.
Huh.
So it's
Never heard
yeah,
that term before.
I could look it up and find it out, but it's not that important. But yeah, it's a term that I didn't know about until they said, "Oh, everybody's sharing photos and posts about all of the snow in Phoenix." I said, if it was in Phoenix, it wasn't that; it was grovel, or I'm probably butchering the word, but yeah, it's something different that's similar. So
Interesting.
yeah.
So, hey, speaking of which, why don't you hit up Dez to get the remote start?
Because, bro, we live in Arizona. It takes my
Exactly.
car. It takes my car 3 minutes to heat up, maybe.
All right. Well, what about in the summertime?
I deal with that.
You can go ahead and get a remote start and have your car already cooled down.
I rode a motorcycle all year long for 3 years. So.
Did you really?
Oh yeah, I did it during the winter.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I did it. My cruiser. I rode it every fucking day.
Even in the summertime?
Oh yeah, in the summer in the rain. There were nights where I remember meeting up with Co and some of our friends, and I would meet up with them, and it would be raining or drizzling, and I would have protective gear on. I'd show up and I'd have to dry off.
You dress like fucking James Bond?
No, I just had weatherproof. I had a motorcycle jacket, a helmet, and then a waterproof pants. So I would just take them off, and I had a little thing on the back of the bike, and I would just tie it up.
So what's worse then, riding in the rain or riding in the fucking heat?
Oh, rain all day.
Really?
Oh yeah, because people don't give any motorcyclists respect as is. So people out here don't know how to drive when it rains. You add those two together, and then you add texting, and then any other vice that they choose to do, like all of those things that combine to make it possibly worse for me. No gracias. No gracias.
You find yourself ever going to ride again?
I'm probably going to sell my bike first. I do miss riding. I do. I would like to get back riding eventually, but it's probably not going to happen anytime soon. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I can respect that.
So yeah, the heater's off. You guys are good?
Yay!
Is
The heater's off.
Or no, no, the heater's still on.
Oh, the heater's still on.
Heater's still on, but it's less loud now.
Less loud. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's way less loud.
Hey, so we come back in. It's the meeting that's 765, correct?
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut to Warhorse now, and then I'm gonna get out of Zoom, jump back in, and we're gonna do this all over again.
So okay, I'm doing exactly the same thing I did last time.
Yep,
that's correct.
Okay. All right,
you can do it.
And I shall see you boys shortly. Warhorse.
Hey, it's Warhorse. Do you want your workouts to look like this? Or do you want your workouts to slay? When Warhorse picks his pre-workout, he wants it to slay. If you want second place, go with somebody else. If you want to be a champion, go with Royalty Nutrition.
Yes. Yes, we're back.
We're back. Yes.
Thanks, bro Chacho Rick.
There he is.
Who?
My boy Rick Streeter.
What do you say?
Oh, he was just congratulating me on the potential birth of my kid coming soon.
Ah, nice.
He said something back a while ago about wanting to come on.
Yeah, I forwarded that link to my neighbor. She just hasn't. I don't know that she done anything with it.
No,
No. Okay. I'll ask her about it.
I have
So-
not got any emails or calendar updates.
So, little quick thing on her. She's trying to open up her own rehab. Didn't know she was sober. She's been sober for almost 20 years.
That's gangster.
Yeah. And so she's trying to open up a rehab right now, is in having a really hard time trying to locate investors.
Well-
So,
We got like 5 people that watch this show. They'll totally throw in some money.
well, it just goes to show how hard it is because they're Mormon. And I know from experiences of knowing people that are Mormon, they look out for each other, and there's a lot of money within the Mormon community. And if she's struggling, having a hard time attempting to get those investors within her own community, dude.
Well, you got to think of it though too. Mormons don't even like folks drinking soda. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, good point.
So it's kind of hard to, even though it's like a good thing to do, it's
They
kind
don't
of
want to back it because
yeah.
they're
It's like a Christian hypocrisy. It's like, yes, this is the right thing to do, but I can't put my name on it because what if they think I was once like this too, and it makes me not look as holy as I should, kind of thing.
right.
And from what I have seen, sometimes, not all the time, but when it comes to, especially with churches that take care of their own, they kind of also watch their own ass. And
True.
it's, is it right? No, but it's
happen.
it's
Yeah.
understandable, I guess. I don't know.
What is going on at your house, sir?
It's gonna blow up.
Does this happen all of the time, or is this just tonight? What's going on?
I'm never out here when this goes down. Oh, water heater's filling back up.
Ah,
I'm just glad that you guys could be here with me right now in this moment.
I would be.
wouldn't want
I
to
would-
be
I would-
anywhere else,
I would,
brother.
I would rather be doing nothing else. Yeah.
Here, let's
So essentially, he's throwing the ball in your court, Paul.
Oh, it's on me now, right?
It's all on you now.
It's all on me.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
let's see how it is. Man, what a fucking day. I'm not good at this shit, bro.
What is?
Hit
What
him
is?
with that mute.
You're not good at what?
Conversating.
You can talk just fine.
Nah, I can't. I'm not. I believe in you, Paul. Who the fuck is this? Oh, it's from Jake. That did not look like you, dude. That's a horrible picture. All right. We can get into some shit right now. Me, dumbass. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, well, it doesn't look like you, Mr. Howard. No, so there's been some shit going on with me lately. and I'm now coming to terms with it, and I am taking the higher road. And how's that? I don't know. Oh no, dude. Mm-mm. No. Not good luck on you, brother. Not good luck. But no, there's I've been going through a lot of shit, man. Been going through some struggles mentally, been having some mental breakdowns, been struggling with having my back hurt. Last weekend was a very embarrassing experience for me. I'm sure no one else saw it like that, but it was for me. We went out to go watch the McGregor fight, and
You weren't rooting
was
for
that
you weren't rooting for McGregor, were you?
I was.
Ugh. Sorry.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I know, I know. It was a bad fight.
so him going
But
night night wasn't the worst part of your night.
no, it
Oh,
wasn't,
okay.
dude. So we had gotten there early to watch the prelim fights, and for a minute I was good. I was fine. I was able to sit and enjoy myself. But then my back started fucking activating again, dude, and it's been bothering me a lot lately. And I've been trying to figure out why. And so I had to leave early from the fight. As soon as the McGregor fight was over, me and Des were out, and we had to explain to her friends like, "Hey, we're leaving because his back's hurting." And ended up coming home, laying my ass down on the flat floor, putting a heating pad underneath me, stretching me out, and then taking a couple Tylenol PMs and going to bed. But it's I finally decided to take the initiative and to go out and look to see what the fuck is going on. So I met with a doctor today who is a spine specialist who wants me to go get another MRI done because he believes that the MRI that I had done back in June is going to show different results as if he were to have it done today. So what he believes is going on is so my L4, L5 are like this sitting on top of each other, which is your disc inside. And what he believes has happened was they have popped out of place and now it's impinging on different nerves. And that's what's causing the pain going across my back. And it's nothing like what it was back in June that sent me to the loony bin when I went and had the drop foot shit happen. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, for me, this is just me personally. When my back is fucked up, it fucks everything up with inside of me. It fucks up my eating, my sleeping, my standing, my sitting, my laying down, my conversating, because all I'm thinking about is that fucking pain in my head. And I wish I could explain it better than that, but that's the best that I can do.
Are you doing anything like strenuous that upsets it, or is it just everyday stuff at this point?
It's just every day now.
Fuck.
Yep. And
man.
physical therapy, it helps. It alleviates some of the pain. But there's nights, dude, I'm not going to lie, where Des has to hold me because I'm fucking crying
Yeah.
because it hurts so bad. So we'll see what happens with the MRI, and then we'll go from there. But like I was saying earlier with Jake, is that, you know, those planks, it's helping. I know it is. I know deep inside of me it's helping, but at the same time, that topical pain, it's fucking with my head.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what's been going on with me lately.
That's I mean, it's understandable though. Are you lifting? Or are you still off?
I'm so off. I haven't gone to the gym. I'm eating right though. Hey, there's a start. I'm eating right.
Yep. No, I don't want you doing something that's gonna upset what's going on. Let's see what doctors say first. Let's see if they want you to keep doing those planks or not.
Okay.
Even because Paul, I mean, I know you're as much as you're a very anti-surgery dude, but at this point, with your age and things, you might need to get some surgery and get some shit to space it out, or like bolt it together or something.
Those guys, they did a great job of talking to me about that. And if that's the route that I need to go, then that's the route that I need to go.
I mean, sometimes it is what it is, brother. I mean, fucking
Yep.
Ronnie Coleman, you know,
Yeah.
that freak of nature's even needed back surgery and shit. So
Yep.
sometimes that shit really just is what it is, brother. I mean, my whole thing is, I'm not trying to make this about me. I'm trying to tell you something about me that's going to apply to you.
Gotcha.
So I know for a fact that I'm going to need to get both of my knees replaced.
Okay.
On top of, at some point, some shoulder surgeries and maybe some back stuff. Like, I know that. I've accepted it. So it's my whole fitness side of things has been just staying as limber and loose as possible and maintaining as the best I can, with the knowledge that I'm going to end up with some pieces of plastic in me that aren't my joints. And sometimes shit just is what it is, brother. You know?
Thank you for saying that, dude. That really just helped me out. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sincerely. That, like, knowing that some badass fucking Marine motherfucker like yourself has already accepted that, that helps me.
The VA told me when I was 22.
Jesus.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh God, we're going to have to replace both these knees." And I said, "What?" And they said, "We're going to wait until after you're 40, though." And I went, "Why the fuck would you tell me that?" So I had no shit years where I wouldn't do stuff. I didn't exercise my legs for years because I was scared.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So I mean, so there's a mental hump, like the physical training thing, mental hump. You're obviously over. You know what I mean? You worked out for years and years and years. It's just that little bit of like, fuck. Okay, you know.
Exactly.
But the thing is, man, once this shit goes down, and once you get recovered and fixed, you're probably going to feel a fuckload better.
That's the plan. That's what all the doctors were telling me at the office today. They're like, look, dude, we've seen guys like you 1,000 times before. There's a reason why you got referred to us. Like, we're one of the best at what we do. So what we just need to do first is get an MRI done, so that way we can determine what your best plan of attack should be.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, bones aren't supposed to touch.
What's that?
Bones aren't supposed to touch.
No, they're not.
You know, especially in your back. So I mean, eventually that's gonna grind down to just nerves touching each other, man. That's probably that might be where you're at.
And it fucking sucks, dude. Like, I'm struggling right now just sitting still. All right, what do you got to say? Ryan, where'd you go? Where did Ryan go?
I am here.
Oh, there you are.
Sorry. I left my water cup back in the warehouse. I had to run back and get it.
Ah,
My bad.
that's why you got to have it right next to you, brother.
Well, you know, I keep it where it won't spill. So
Tell everybody why Paul's going to be the next what?
I don't know. It's cutting off. I have to click on it to see what it says. Drum roll.
World champion.
The next word.
Yeah, Jake, talk about like these Dodgers.
Uh,
Is that what you're talking about? These Dodgers? Those are world champions. No, I'm confident. I know I'm gonna get there. I'm in a lull right now, and That's a team. You, Paul Rowe. World. ...
So is his thing that loud that he has to text to us now?
Yeah, right. All right, you know what, dude? I'm gonna get comfortable. I don't give a fuck.
No,
I'm gonna lay on my stomach.
Get comfortable. I don't know why you've been uncomfortable so far. Like why weren't you
Well,
comfortable to begin
because
with?
I don't know. Just I don't want to look weird all on film and shit. I'm just laying here like this.
Bruh, lay on your stomach and then let us see the heels of your feet.
Here, I'll cross them for you
There
too.
it is.
There you
Yes.
go.
There it is. There's the look right there.
Oh shit.
Well, that's a visual to match the noise at Jake's house.
Yes,
So
it will.
just a hot mess all over.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah, you and me both, dude. I got 3 hours of sleep last night.
Did you guys play Mega Millions? Try to win the billion?
I have never in my entire life ever played lottery before.
Wow.
I never saw the point. That's like me going to a strip club. I'm just going to throw money away. I just never saw the point.
You are correct. I have yet to win. So
Yeah. I'm
like,
sure Jake went and played.
It's like religion though. You can't be saved if you don't pray, right?
Funny coming from you saying that.
No.
Hey guys, sorry. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and make sure that something's not running. This is the second time this fucker's filled up. I know Brittany's not in the bath or anything, so I apologize for running all over the place tonight, guys.
What did you say to me earlier, Paul?
No apologies.
No apologies,
sir. Touche. Well played, sir.
But yeah, that's the slogan for the lotto. You can't win if you don't play.
No, that's true. I get it.
Yeah, that's their lotto. So so if you buy into religion, if you don't pray, you can't be saved. So it's the same mentality.
It is.
I don't expect to win when I play.
Then why play?
Because I can't win if I don't play.
Right, but you just said you don't expect to win, so you're already doubting yourself to begin with.
I don't expect a tip when I do my job at a delivery, but that doesn't affect how I do my job.
Ooh, good metaphor. Good one.
If I get a tip, awesome.
Awesome. Hey, speaking of which, I'm glad that was just the two of us right now. I am in need of extra funds. So if you are ever needing anybody on the weekends or anytime after 3:00, I am available, sir.
Okay. Good to know. Like I said, with the vendor that I'm talking to starting next week, there may be work coming. And there's a couple of box trucks that are up for sale at the auction this week. So I'm keeping an eye on those to see if they stay low enough to pull a trigger on one, so I have another truck in my arsenal. And if that's the case, then I can not only give you work, but I can send you elsewhere in the valley. So
okay.
Just need that.
All right.
Need that back worked out though, for sure.
Yeah, tell me about it. I know.
Let's like we said, one thing at a time. Let's get that. But
yep.
no. If you're 100%, you don't even have to ask. You just say, "Hey, I'm available, and I'm going to put you in line for work." So
perfect. Cool. Good to know.
We better, Jake? Are you filling up the pool that's not in your backyard? Sorry, man. Don't be so bummed out. It's okay.
It's all good, brother.
This is yet another reason why we should all learn sign language. If we knew sign language right now, oh man. You see, if we knew sign language right now, this would be jumping. Our conversation
I know.
wouldn't be at all.
Paul. That's my name. That's all I know. Oh no, I know this too.
What is that?
Means you have to take a poop.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Don't you remember from Meet the Fockers?
Oh, was that what the baby was doing?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Gotta go poop. Gotta go poop.
Gotcha.
Poop. Yeah, bullshit. Yes. I saw it. That's bullshit. I know that one.
So my house does this thing where it like cycles water, starting at like 8:30.
Did you read the manual to find that out, or how did you?
Ryan, I can't even hear you, man.
Did you read the manual to figure that out?
I don't know any Manuels.
The manual.
I think that means he heard you.
No, it's just what it does.
His face right now, like I feel like I feel like I am disappointing him right now.
No, it's not you at all.
I know.
He's
that's
just
not me.
upset.
Yeah. It's the bummer.
Well, what time is it?
8 o'clock, maybe.
It is 8:43 p.m.
Oh yikes!
So how long have we been going?
45 years, I think.
Yeah, 45
Somewhere in
years.
there.
No, we're at 52 minutes on the live ticker, so that means that we've got at least another 20 plus on here. But
We can keep going.
let's figure out how to get through the waterworks.
Well, it's sounding like she's winding down.
All right.
Yeah,
I can hear Ryan.
yeah. It sounds like it stopped.
Well, you learned something about your house.
Yeah. Well, it's
So you know how to.
I hear it every night, but I
But you're not.
slip my goddamn mind. Like let's
You're
sit
not
next to
sitting
this
next to
fucker
it
while
all
it
the
cycles the
time.
water.
Yeah. I'm sure it's a completely different experience than wherever else you heard that. Meanwhile, Paul's back is bothering the shit out of him. And he has, if you like do a time lapse of this episode, his image is gonna be like this.
Yeah,
Like
just
about
constant
just
fucking moving.
constantly
This shit.
I saw Shark Tank yesterday, and they had this. They valued their company at like $20 million, and they designed this chair that has a chair within the chair, so you engage your core the entire time, and so it's supposed to be for your back. And that might be something that you would look into. I think they're like $2,000 or something.
Oh, that's it.
Something like that. Yeah. But
That's not bad.
but no, it's the whole pitch was sitting is the new smoking, yada yada yada.
I only have to save almost $15,000 for my wedding this year. Is that another $2,000 for a chair? Fuck it, why not, right?
I don't remember how much my wedding cost, but I don't think it was that.
Oh no, that's just the first venue that we checked out because we went last weekend to a venue called Stonebridge out in Mesa. Gorgeous venue, but about $15,000. That's not including buying the dress,
Oh, you guys aren't having
buying
a
the
virtual wedding?
tux, all that shit. That's just the fucking venue and all that.
Are people doing that? Are people having virtual weddings?
I don't know, but you want to talk Desiree into that?
Oh no, you guys have both had COVID, so you guys have got the antibodies going for you. So
True.
So your wedding can be as lit as you like it to be.
True.
I mean, you just got to worry about the other strain or whatever strains might come. But yeah, you guys have been through it, at least on a mild case. But yeah,
Knock it off!
What was that?
I think whoever
That was me telling some hounds to quit being houndly.
Oh,
Whoever
knock it off.
he has tied up in his basement is acting out.
Shit. Who am I, Garth Brooks? There's nobody in my basement.
Oh, okay. Is that a song reference?
No, that's a Your Mom's House reference.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, I meant to ask.
you know,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
they've had a long running gag where it was like when Garth Brooks initially came onto Facebook and made that real creepy comedian, how he wasn't a human, and it was how he looks like he's a murderer. And so the big run is, where are the bodies, Garth? And so now if you go on his Instagram, you'll see all just YMH fans making Your Mom's House references and asking where the bodies are, and you know, let the families need closure, Garth. And
Jesus.
it's pretty funny.
I mean, for them, sure. For him, that sounds terrible.
And then you have these hardcore Garth Brooks fans coming on. They're like, "What are you guys talking about?"
I wonder how much their fan base has grown though since then.
Your Mom's House?
Oh yeah,
Dude, they're huge.
because doesn't Garth have like a beehive like Beyonce?
Pretty much.
Do they get into it with the Chris, whatever his alter ego name fans are?
No, Chris Gaines.
Gaines, that's what it is. Do they bicker?
Man.
I'm not gonna lie though, that one single that he had, I like that song.
I don't remember.
I can't think of what
remember
it is
if I
right
heard
now,
it.
but I know that once it starts, I'll listen to it.
Like, I'm sure I've heard it, but I can't think of it off the top of my head.
And I watch the video, and it makes me laugh out loud. But I still like the song. It doesn't degrade how I feel about the song at all. It's still a good song. Which shows how crazy the music industry was back then. Like, during the same time when Shania Twain couldn't show her belly button and shit. Like, can you imagine that, dude?
Dude.
That was real life.
And then the rebellion that followed.
I mean, we're at twerking, so
Yeah.
We're at fucking porn shit. What are you talking about? We're far past twerking.
I haven't watched music videos. I know that WAP was a big deal, and then every time I see that, I just lump it in with the same thing, and I say, okay, it's more. It's just, to me, it's just back that ass up, because I feel like that's when I was really introduced. No, I guess Luke. God, I can't think of the fucking song. There's a few, but like, hey, we need some pussy. Like that was my and Slick Rick. That was my introduction to raunchy shit back in the '90s. So it's not new. It just spread so much faster because everybody's connected to everything.
It's funny that you said that, because I was literally just listening to Pandora the other day. It was yesterday, actually. And I was listening to the weekend radio. I heard 4 different songs within a 10-minute period. I'm not kidding. That all 4 of these songs had pussy popping as part of their lyrics.
Yeah.
All completely different music artists, different songs, but all had that lyric, pussy popping, in it.
What radio station were you listening to?
The Weeknd.
On like Apple or whatever?
No, on Pandora.
Pandora, okay.
I thought that was funny as shit.
So does that mean that the algorithm picks up that you listen to a lot of pussy popping songs, or?
Fuck if I know, man. That was the first time I ever listened to that radio station.
Was it Desiree's account?
No, it was mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever heard that radio station.
I feel like you're lying through your teeth right now.
No, not at all. It was my first time, because Desiree is the one who recommended it to me, because I love that song, Blinding Lights. Fucking love that song.
Okay.
And so I was like, cool, I'll put on the weekend radio.
So you're going to be excited when he performs at halftime on Super Bowl.
What's that?
You're gonna be fanboying out when he performs at the halftime show
Yeah.
for the Super Bowl.
Yes, I am.
Good. You should probably record that. I think it might be good material not only to see but to discuss.
All right, we can do that.
Because
We can have that happen.
I don't 100% believe you.
Well, what do I have to do to make you believe? Because
No.
I will have that shit recorded. You know me, I have zero shame.
No.
No.
I guess Des will have no problem being a part of this, so you quarterback it to her, and I think that
Exactly.
she'll
I'm gonna fucking just.
No,
get it.
don't ruin the surprise, sir. Don't spoil dinner.
Sorry. I'll keep it close to my chest.
There you go. I mean, you already exposed your nipples in this episode, so let's not give them the whole cow. Yo, what is going on at your house tonight, my guy?
What is that?
Now we know why Jake loves coming here. Now we know why Jake loves doing the podcast.
Yes.
Every week.
Yep. Hold on 1 second.
Completely normal, right?
So
it sounds like your next project should be a soundproof booth, sir.
we've done this show from my garage before, right?
I don't.
Yeah,
know,
we have.
I don't know where you are when you do it at your house. I assume that's where it is.
No, we've done it out here. We've done it at that the desk in the front room. I've done it sitting on my couch. But like out here is usually where it's like the most quiet and.
Not tonight.
Not tonight, man.
Tonight is the loudest thing possible.
This is horseshit.
This is hilarious. Where are your headphones at, sir?
My headphones?
Yeah. So you can hear us. Yes. Get the big game.
But remember they do the echo.
Oh no. Yeah, let's see how that works.
Remember because they had the mic in them.
Wait, you can't mute the mic? Oh, they're wireless. That was the problem. That's right. Yeah. So you're the only guy that doesn't have a wired headphone somewhere? Let's see.
Where's the fucking...
Meanwhile, Paul's got his fucking heels in the air. He can hear and see everything just fine. Uh-oh. Get ready. Oh, we have 7 minutes. Oh.
Yeah, echo.
Can you hear
No,
us?
no echo.
Well, it hasn't hooked up yet.
If not, it's going to make it sound less loud in there to you, right?
See, I like this though because I can't hear that shit, but you guys can. So
No,
shit.
as long as it's not nearly as loud as it sounds to us, for you, I can only
Okay.
imagine what it sounds like.
how's that?
It's good on our end. You can hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's good on our end.
Sweet.
Very good. Okay, now
So
you
is
can
this-
hear us.
Fucking bullshit.
Oh, good, dude.
At least you know.
Man.
My phone's
At
about
least
to
you know
die
how
anyways.
You know how to punish your kids. Just put them in that room whenever that shit's about to start going.
Well, see, because I would have done these right away, but we had all that shit with them when we tried that other time.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you know how I feel when I don't change anything in here. I come in, I hook stuff up like normal, I push a button and it doesn't connect. I'm like, shit just changes like that. An update, upgrade.
Well, fellas,
anything.
I'm upset.
Understandably.
Understandable.
Man,
So this is usually your opportunity to get
this
stuff off
this
your
whole
chest.
show could have gone so much better.
Did you have
That's
something you
all
wanted
good,
to
dude.
talk about? Did you have something you want to talk about? Oh, don't tell me his Wi-Fi just went too.
His Wi-Fi just went out.
Oh, there he
Uh,
goes. You were frozen.
Yeah, I think the headphones are too much on the Wi-Fi signal.
There it is. There it is. Oh, you mean this?
We-
You mean the signal that flies through the air doesn't work so well in the garage?
just all the lessons learned, all of them.
Yeah. It's part of the process. In real time.
Are we close? Are we saying goodnight, everybody?
Yeah, we got a few minutes left. Is there anything you want to get off your chest? You want to set up for next week? Who knows?
Well, let me pull up my calendar here.
Paul, when's your MRI result? I'm sorry for yelling
What's
at
that?
you, Mike. When is your MRI result?
I should be getting a call tomorrow to get it ordered, and then I should have it done either this week or early next week.
Very nice. Well,
On the 10th, we have the return of the one and only Bailey Ann Wilson,
Okay.
talking about being free from the jail, her new job, and she was it last week celebrated 2 years sober.
nice.
Fuck yeah.
Nope, wrong one.
So
Very nice.
I'm excited about that. Will that be our first return guest? Too?
Yeah, it would.
Yes, it will.
Man, we're already back. We're already back at the front, huh?
You mean already? It's been a couple years, right?
Just already back at the front.
Oh boy. And
Nope. This time next week, I'll probably be at home too. Because new baby should be here.
I will be in the studio with Ryan.
Well, keep your pants on, man.
Yeah, for sure. Wear a belt.
Ryan doesn't snuggle like I do.
No, I don't.
Let's see, Paul. So, your neighbor, she wants to come on next week too. I mean, if you want to come on the show, hit me up. I'll send you our Calendly information, and we'll get you scheduled and up and running and ready to go. Check out Royalty Nutrition, Gorilla Gains, and the Fit Ops Foundation. Always patronize your BuyToBuy for your moving needs, and hit BuyToByeStudios up for your studio needs. Talk to Paul's physical therapist at the place.
Advanced Physical Therapy.
Advanced Physical Therapy. Check out the Pigeon Coop if you're looking for some good anonymous groups. That's all I got, man.
And I think that it's only appropriate that Warhorse send us out.
Good night, everybody. Here's Warhorse.
Good night, everybody.
Hey, it's Warhorse. Do you want your workouts to look like this? Or do you want your workouts to slay? When Warhorse picks his pre-workout, he wants it to slay. If you want second place, go with somebody else. If you want to be a champion, go with Royalty Nutrition.